Morning everyone, I'm at Watmore Farm today. Excuse the throat, I've still got a sore throat. I've been croaky all week, but this I actually feel 10 times better than I did just 2 or 3 days ago. So happy days. It's a beautiful sunny day. I've just took my Sherpa back because I was freezing this morning. I thought, first day to put the Sherpa on. Sweating buckets, we're all sweating. So I've just gone to get a different fleece. And also to check my tongue, the most bizarre thing, I've just tied a loop, moistened the knot, and I've lassoed my tongue. And I've had to go to the next guy with my tongue out. Can you undo? And he's had to chop the... Oh, I'm really squeamish at the best of times. And he was as well. But he's had to chop the loop that lassoed my tongue, and it was still there. Oh, and it's disappeared now. I've just checked it and it's gone. Well, it could only happen to me. So anyway, I'm looking forward to this. I'm probably not going to talk too much. They're very tight pegs where we are, and you're quite boxed in as well. But I'm going to try and film it, and maybe when my voice gets better, I'll voice over how I've won. Sounds good, doesn't it? So anyway, it's a Fish South qualifier, and I'm at Watmore Farm. Never ever been here before. Looks stunning. Nice big open sort of square lake. And there's only 10 or 12 of us on the qualifier. I think there's 2 or 3 qualifiers all on today, and it's just diluted them all, unfortunately. But happy days, that makes it even easier for someone like me who's never seen the place to win. I've got a long line, 14.5 metres with pellets, and then sort of 9 metres for roach, and a throwaway top kit line. It's deep, it's long top freeze deep. So, but yeah, I'm quite looking forward to this. We've got probably half hour, so we've just got time to riddle my ground bait, set my cameras up, and we'll be up and ready. Wish us luck.
So, there we are, bait-wise. I've got a little bit of a pellet mix, Mipers, 4 mils, and a bit of ground bait there. I'm going to pop it on the on my 14 metre swim. I've got some lovely casters there. Ian McCulloch gave me all his leftover bait on the Tunnel Barn Festival. So I've got some nice bait there. I've got some micros and 4 mils there. Maggots, a little bit of chopped worm, and a few chopped up casters and maggots, which I'm probably just going to put down here, just down here. I'm not going to put anywhere else to begin with. Got some worms, dead maggots, dead pinkies, casters. That's it. That's all we need. I'm hoping to catch them on pellets long. If not, I'll quickly change and fish a worm and caster swim instead. But that's the plan. These are brilliant, by the way. Absolutely brilliant for straining your bait and doing bits and bobs. So we've got 12 minutes. I'm going to set up a bespoke rig for there. I've got the time, I might as well. Just use one of these again. I'm going to, all it is the same rig but on a heavier elastic, so I can just swing fish straight out. My voice is coming back a bit. Good. I use Malman Secrets quite a lot this time of year because I've got a finer, solid bristle. I think now we're on the turn now, so just fish nice and fine. Just had flashbacks of doing my tongue again. Can't believe I've done that. Yeah, so I'll put this one on 8 to 10 slick, which is heavy. But it's like fishing a whip, really. So you want a heavy rig. So you can just bully fish straight out of the water, potentially. I know what depth it is, but we'll plumb it up because it is a different rig. These are nice plummets, by the way, these Matrix ones. I've got a slot down the side, but generally I go down that side. Just find it easier. But you've got the option of both. Yeah. So I've got the reeds there, so I've got to be careful. All the pegs are tight. You see, everyone's boxed in a little hedge, which is unusual. Even though I've got depth markers, it's 54 inch. I still do like to mark the depth. So I can't remember it while it was. At least I know then. Let's just test it. Yeah, so this is a beefy elastic, just to try and lift any fish out straight away. Just make sure that's nicely dotted. See if we can pop another tiny little shot on there. You can see it under the water here. I've got some 13s here. 13 on. It's quite clear, so I've gone for a strung out rig. We can always bulk it down, but I always think if there's some perch there, I do like to have it on the way down. I don't know what's in here really. Not really spoke to anyone or asked anyone. That's not what I do. Try and work it out myself. It could be £20 a roach, could be £10 a roach, could be £20 skimmers. Who knows? But yeah, I'm expecting it to be a roach and skimmer match. Hopefully we'll catch some skimmers. If not, we'll get our heads down on the roach. But yeah, I've got a 4x10 and a 4x12 for shallow. One at 3 foot, one at 4 foot. And then also for down here. Then I've got a 3/4 Preston Power, which I do like for deeper commercials. 0.75 gram. That's on a 014. 7 number 8s, 1, 2, 3 number 9 droppers. 08 to an 18. That's on a 6 elastic because it's quite deep. You could always drop it to a 5 if it's a bit fierce. And then I've got 2 identical rigs, pretty much, which are 1 gram powers. So that's a full top 3. These are on 016. I've got a tiny little half gram Olivet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 number 9s, I think they are. And one's got a 6-inch hook length, sorry, 09 to a 16, and a 5 elastic. And the other one's got a 4-inch hook length and a 6 elastic. Well, that is it. They're all pretty much lubricated from the weekend, from Wednesday. I was at Boddington Reservoir on Wednesday, against my wife's better judgment, because I was quite poorly, but well enough to go half hour down the road and fish for a few roach. I had £21 a roach, and Sean Ashby won it with £26 a roach. That was a qualifier as well. So they just took too long to arrive. That's the problem, I think, and too many quiet spells. Although I didn't hook a carp or a pike, they were definitely in my peg. So we're going to pop a smidgen, I think smidgen of ground bait there. A smidgen of worms. And a few maggots. And a few casters. Just a smidgen. Just enough till we work out what's there. Just make it a little bit more positive, because I've just seen 2 tiny roach tops. So let's bulk this down just to get it down a bit quicker. Still a nice strong bulk on one number 11 dropper. I think we just want to pop a few casters, a few dead maggots, and a few dead pinkies. Just a bit of everything there. I'm not going to put any worms in just yet. I'm going to loose feed casters there. Hopefully we can catch on casters. And we'll put 1 lightly squeezed ball in. And I did want to wet that just a touch. Pellets. Just wet this up a little bit as well. We'll probably put a little satsuma bait in long. Do you know what? I'm just going to cut that in loose about that much. So that's just a throwaway swim. And we'll just put 1 ball. Hopefully we'll catch some skimmers there as well, but 1 ball. We'll just loose feed casters over that. That's on the join. And it was it there? There. No, it was there. It was definitely there. Got to be a little bit careful. This is a bridle path behind us. So we're not allowed our poles to stick out over that. As you can imagine. Pinky there. Yeah, I'm just going to feed that much loose. The skimmers. Job done. A bit of tape there. Let's have that little gap there. Just a bit. Just catapult a few casters there as well. Get our range. Perfect. And we are off. There you are. I'm going to leave that down here. A bit tight with all the narrow, very narrow. So it's a little bit tight. Just go over maggot. Nice big maggots from Ace Tackle. Be my last ever trip to Ace Tackle because I'm going away for a week, and by the time I get back, it will unfortunately be shut for good. So I popped in there first thing Friday morning, straight after dropping my daughter off at school, and yeah, end of an era. Yet another tackle shop disappearing in Oxfordshire. So let's just see what we can catch. I've been told £15. He'll probably win. We will see. Ooh, little blink. That's why you want that 8 elastic. Just to pop these out quicker. He's only just hooked. Good. Let's swap these 2 tubs over. In fact, swap these 3 tubs over. Caught really well on a single dead maggot at Boddington. The roach really responded well to that. So we'll bear that in mind today. Pinching. Big maggots these are. I'm going to put my hood up because it's suddenly gone a bit chilly. It just slopes away, so I'm sort of fishing past them, just dragging it up that slope. Come on. I was pecking at it for ages, that. The other thing is I can't see anyone left or right, so I don't know if we're doing good or bad. It does look like there's a lot of roach in this place, looking at what I have managed to see, the pictures I've seen, matches one with 15 to 20 pound of roach, potentially. I'll just keep lightly dripping a few maggots there. Dragging it back towards us. One more little drop. Oh. What have we got there? There's bark. Go right past. Look a few more castles. Go right past. So it's just off the bottom there. Like I say, it's just a gradual slope. So just use it to your advantage there. So rud. Because we're off the bottom. Rud. 3 bites, 3 fish. That's a bit long then. All we needed to do, just a throwaway swim. Come on in. Start off on a maggot. And just keep lightly peppering casters to establish what's there. I am denied about not putting any ground bait in at all on this line, but I thought, well, there's a chance of a skimmer maybe. Just go past that feed. We'll flick a few maggots as well early. Oh. Strangely, at Boddington, they did not want casters. I fed casters, but maggots were so much better. That was terrible. That went everywhere. So I'm off the bottom there. Already thinking this could be the old day. Go to our deeper depth and fish off the back of it to begin with. Let's put 2 pinkies on, a couple of dead pinkies. Catch our eye on the way down. I've got a few there as well. Can't do any harm putting a bit of everything in. So just off the back of that initial pot now. And just keep peppering in very lightly. Just have one next door. Sounded a bit roachy. I'll pop another shot on that. Whilst I'm waiting. Got it down even more. It was a bit awkward when it was sunny. Yeah, another tiny little shot on. The bites on Wednesday were so slight, the roach weren't swimming off. We have a big roach as well. Yeah, pop a little trimmer. And whilst it's hard, we'll bring this bulk up higher. Catch it around the way down. Brought it down thinking it might be a lot of little tiny roach. But yeah, we've got bulk and 3. And pop the live maggot back on. So we've had like a good week or 2 of high pressure, but it doesn't feel high pressure today, which is a relief. It's just a little gentle breeze. Just take a few more maggots. Odd little fish topping everywhere. Where's that wind coming from? Yeah, every rig's got a blacked out, but it's a lovely, clean, white water to fish in. Okay. We're definitely not on that line, am we? Oh yeah. I wanted to throw a few pinkies there instead. Hello. Oh, that's a fat little wren. Want some pinkies? Oh. That is the fattest wren I've ever seen. Trying to tell me off, I think. You don't want to be fishing there, mate. That's probably a big kill. Oh, heck on a pinky. Again. Perch on a pinky. That's fine. Fine. Right, trust the bottom on a pinky. Just had a roach. I'm feeding a bit of everything to begin with, so I can establish what they actually want to eat. Oh, it's cold. It's a cold wind. Definitely established there off the bottom. Try to make it off the bottom. Stamp a roach anyway, nice chunky little roach. Blink. That's all. Tiny. Trout. Yeah, I'm going to go on the deck now. Just see. I want to catch on a caster on the deck. Then we'll come back off the bottom if not. Yeah, we're a good 6 inches off the deck there. Let's go a couple of inches on. I'll bag it on first. Took a little while, but they're here now, aren't they? We'll just get better. Both on the bottom. Wasp. Let's try this. Try a nice cast. We've gone on the bottom and all we've had is 2 waspy perch so far. Back off. on then. Yeah, that one. Okay. Yeah, have a quick look long. Before the next brand one. Go on then. I'm tempted to find a few 4mm there, regardless. Pinches. It's nice and deep. Oh, right. Well, upset the gods. Right. What's all that about then? Since I picked up my bloody long rig. Jesus. It might take an hour or two for him to arrive on this line. So I'm not going to panic just yet, especially with that 9 metre line being so slow to get going. Quick on that top kit as well. Just a very quick look, and we'll just get our head down on that deeper rig. How's that? It's a nice sign, isn't it? 4:30. Let's go touch it back. Just spread these out a bit more now. That's totally be strung out. Oh my God. There's a little one there. Nice stamp anyway. Right, never look long. gone all funny on that roach line. It wasn't on the deck. It was 3 bites shallow. I don't know what's happened. It's quite nice and calm now for the pellet. I've been intermittently feeding a few females there nicely. I think I upped the feed on that roach line when I was on the bottom, and it's kind of killed it a bit. Let's just drop it right down again. So I'm getting bites, but it's not right. It doesn't feel solid. Do I have to bottle it on that long pellet line or not? Very surprised I haven't had a bite on it. A cart's gone through or something. Someone's definitely unsettled them. Can't be just me. Feels like a different species. Silver thing. These tight pegs. It's enough. There's a skimmer. It might be a big roach. What's a great big roach? Nice one, isn't it? Sorry? Just a roach. A big roach. Pop some weight on that long line. Pop some more micros, ground bait, and a few dead maggots. Just one more. One big ball. Right, let's go just an inch over. You just can't gauge how much I should or shouldn't be feeding. The feeder can't see the float with all the shimmer. Let's have a skimmer opposite. Don't know if it was a big or little one. Okay. Let's come off the deck again. Let's just spread these out. Just soften it up. Because the bites are a bit cute. They're obviously hovering off the deck, these fish. Is it right? Back it back on. Start firing a few maggots in again, just to mix things up. Come on for a ride. Single magnet. Right. Put a big ball of chopped worm in and leave it. That long line. I've had a look on pellet, I've had a look on maggot. I've had some little come off and I've missed a bite, and that's it. I don't think I'm going to catch anything on pellets there. So I've just put a load of minced worm and ground bait on it. I'm just going to leave it now. 2 hours to go. It's just gone rubbish everywhere. I don't think the sun coming in and out's helping. Seems to knock them off every time. But I've got carp leaping out all over the lake. None within pole range. Last time I looked shallow, I managed 1 roach, 3.5 foot. And that were it. I just got to concentrate on the deck, I think. Definitely a bit skittish now. Ooh. What do you like? Got there. Doesn't feel like a roach. Yeah. Sure, it's probably up, whatever it is. Oh, it's a skimmer. It's a skimmer. Oh, what's that? What is it? Just right round this one. What is it? Is he wrapped round? Or is he properly hooked? Oh, we'll never know because the rig's popped out. That's a nice skimmer. Might explain why it went a bit quiet though. I don't know how to do that. It's looking promising. Can't even see the hook though. Where's the hook? I think it needs a new hook. Oh, it's broken off, that's why. How on earth have I managed to untangle that? I don't know if it was properly hooked or not. I'll never know. Here we are, we've got a skimmer. Whee. Hour 40 to go. Just wondering if I should top up with a nugget of ground bait and gamble. You can't keep him a bit more focused. You have to gamble and do it because it's just not right. Once that's him, let him loose. Fortune favours the brave. First one I've had on caster for ages. Let me try. Oh no, that's the car. Just went on a run. First car. Yeah, just went on a bit of a run. Didn't know it was hooked, I don't think. I was hoping it was a big bream. And dazzled by the guy opposite with his fluorescent orange trousers most of the match. That's in cat, I think. Ain't bad, but not as fast as I want. But, excuse me.
Right, it's getting croaky now.
Come on. Let's go and fish. Car. Is that one? To be honest, I want a 16 on now anyway. It's turning left to right now, it's weird. It's been turning right to left most of the day. Definitely turning left to right then. You are. I don't know. Well, it looks like. It's a carp, man. That's a foul skimmer. What's it? Foul skimmer. Wing. Phew. 9 minutes. 8 or 9 minutes. Because what I say, I probably need to go on the other line, but that's a skimmer. That's a skimmer. Jimmy Rimmer. Five now. A big roach. Oh, it was a bit different. Clunk. Amazing, isn't it? Oh, I missed it. That was it, I think. That was my last bite.
Wow.
Phew. I feel like doing okay.
Yeah, a few skimmers in it.
5 in the last 5.
I see it. Yeah, I see it. That 19.3. How much? 19.3.
£19.3.
If you enjoyed that and you want to show your support, then why not become a channel member? There's loads of exclusive videos, loads of things from canals, lakes and rivers, something for everyone. Go and check it out.